close-up magic. That means magic that's done up close. Now, I'd like to show you something you've probably never seen before. I don't know if you recognize it. Do you know what that is? You guessed it, that's my clone. You never heard of Bozo the clone? Clones make nice pets. They're nice and quiet. They don't pee on the rug. In fact, they do everything your pet rock does, only better. Watch this. Play dead. Oh, does that real well. Watch this. Roll over. Watch. Bag. Got a quarter? Got a quarter? That's all sorts of tricks. Now he gets lonely once in a while. In fact, he got so lonely one time, I had him clone too. This is ball number 1. This is ball number 2. You're not going to believe what's about to happen. Watch. Did you see that? They have magically switched places. Number 1's over here. Number 2's over here. I knew you wouldn't believe that. But I tell you, if I could make a sponge ball disappear from your hand and reappear in my hand, that would be a cool trick, right? Wish I could do the damn thing. But that's okay. I'm the whiz here. So what I want you to do is I want you to hang on to the sponge ball, hang it real tight. We're going to make it jump from your hand and reappear in my hand. On the count of 3. Just rub the back of my hand. Just rub the back of my hand right there. Just rub the back of my hand.
Oh, rub it. I thought you
That
said
feels
rub
good.
it.
Okay, now do it again. Okay, that doesn't do anything with the trick, but I enjoy that part anyway. And what we're going to do is we're going to make the ball disappear from my hand and reappear. Oh, I think it happened already. Let me see what happened. Oh, no. Let me do the tricks. I'm the magician. Now, you heard the expression, now you see them, now you don't, right? Well, now you see the balls, and now you don't, and now they're gone. Now, what we're going to do... Oh, sorry. I got too many of them here. I got a spare. That's okay. We'll get rid of that one. And sorry. Don't worry about that one. And what we're going to do... Wait a minute. I hate when this happens. Okay, what we're going to do is get a little snap. There we go. And got 4. Well, I'll tell you what. If you can tell me the color of the ball that's actually in this hand, you might win a fantastic prize.
Red.
No, don't bet a magician. We see it the stuff all the time. Okay, now you ready for some magic? Not a good thing to do. It's a very bad combination because a lot of bad things can happen if you drink and drive. When the world of magic, doing coin tricks and card tricks together is also very dangerous. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to pull out 4 cards, and we're going to have 4 coins. Okay, so you notice anything that we have here, 1, 2, 3, 4 $half. Now what we're going to attempt to do is take this, what's the matter? Oh, sorry, it looks like a quarter, doesn't it? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll fix that.
Okay, good.
Now, what we're going to do is take these 4
I have more
$half. Huh? Oh, you want some more? Let me see. I got some enough. No, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do something right here. We're going to make a little square right there. Place 4 $half in a little square base here, and we're going to make them disappear right in front of your eyes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the 4 playing cards, makes no difference what they are, they're just 4 playing cards. We're going to cover up the coins, and they're going to disappear. Here we go, watch this. Okay, we're going to cover them up. They're gone! Not yet, but they will be in a minute. In fact, this is going to be the first one to disappear. In fact, you might even see it, and in fact, I'll tell you how the trick is done. I'm going to misdirect you. I'm going to make you look away from the coin, away from the card. I'll make you look up here. I'll make you look down there, away from the coin, then the card. So you don't see me sneak the coin out like this and place it underneath the other card just like that. Okay? Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Let me start all over again.
Oh.
Now that's coin number 1. That went rather quickly. Number 2 is a little bit faster. In fact, you might even see a little flash of silver as it goes across. Are you ready? Now you see it. Now you don't. That's 2 down. So these 2 went really quickly. This one's going to go even faster. I'm going to pull that one right out of the side, like over there, and of course that one goes across there too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now of course I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this guy's a damn good magician. They must be using 5 coins. Well, there is a 5th coin underneath here. That's the one you don't see.
Whoa.
And that's kind of soft, but that's okay. And he's right on 1 coin. Not so sure, are you? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take this coin here and we're going to go back to the cards here. And we'd like to just shuffle the cards, just mix them all up. Just don't get them out of order. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
All right. Now, what we're going to have you select a card, and I want you to pick any card you want. Don't let me influence you in any way. That's okay. You can pick that one. Take the card, show it to your friends. If you don't have any friends, show people around you anyway. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut the cards like here, place your card back. And it's very important that your card is not on top of the deck, and it's not on the bottom of the deck. Is that correct? Okay. Now, we're going to take the coin, get it by your hand for a second. I want you to take the invisible coin, dump it on top of the deck, snap your fingers twice. That doesn't help the trick any, but it made it twice as snappy, didn't it? Here we go. Simply cut the cards into 2 piles right there. Okay, now my hands are empty. Nothing in my hand. This is where the magic's going to happen. Cut. Boop. Now, what we do is we find your coin, we find your card, and that's the miracle right there. A game called 3 Card Monte. They play it in the streets of New York. It's a little gambling game. You have 3 cards. One card is a little bit more vivid from the other. It's easier to keep track of the other ones. Don't pay attention to these cards. These are going to misdirect you. This is the card you have to pay attention. It's called 3 Card Monte. So what we're going to do is we have the 3 cards. Bring the cards up a little bit. Simple game. Pick the right card, you win a fantastic prize. You pick the wrong card, you lose your home. Ready to play? Okay, here we go. Okay, now you have the jack and the queen. Don't pay no attention to it. You have to pay attention to that one. And what we're going to do is I'm going to mix them all up real fast. And that's how I'm going to I'm going to go like this real fast. And you have to tell me where the ace is. Oh, that's good. It's good. It's not the right guess, but it's a good guess. Okay, so you're not paying any attention here. Look, I'll show you again. Look, there's 3 cards. There's this one and this one here. Okay, I'm going to do it real slow here. Okay, now you know where the ace is, right? Okay, look, pay attention. It's right there, okay?
Yeah.
All right, here, let's make it easier. Let's do the Polish version. I want you to take, now you know where the ace is. I want you to switch any 2 cards, but keep track of the ace. That's good, that's good. You've done this before, haven't you? Good. Now, are you confused yet?
Probably.
Oh, okay, where's the ace?
Should be here.
Yes, yeah, you're right. It should be there, but it's not. You're not paying any attention. Okay, well, I tell you what, let's make it a little bit easier, okay? Okay, maybe you can help me on this one here, okay?
Okay.
Now, what card are you supposed to keep track of?
Ace of diamonds.
The ace of diamonds. They're good! Okay, I want you to take the ace of diamonds, move it over here. Okay, move the second card anywhere you want. Okay, switch any 2 cards. Any 2 cards. Okay, all right. Where's the ace? You almost had it.
Oh,
See? Never bet a magician has his own game, you know, because you're not going to win. Okay, let's do another variation right here. We'll make it real easy, okay? You heard of mark cards? There we go. We got mark cards now. So we have 3 cards. Now, do you know where the ace is now?
Yes.
Very good. Now, I'm going to mix them up fast. Where's the ace?
Right there.
Oh man, you were
Oh.
so close!
Oh.
Too bad. And that's called 3 Card Monte. Here,
Yay.
we're gonna do a classic trick. It's called a card trick. Okay, and it's done with a deck of cards. Now you notice in a normal deck of cards, there are 52 playing cards in a deck. 4 different suits, hearts, diamonds, spades, and clubs. I want you to count the cards, make sure they're all here, okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, 51, 52. They're all there? Great.
Sure.
Okay, now I'm going to show you the 4 most powerful cards in the deck. Okay, aside from the red card over here, is the 4 aces. Now, a lot of people want to know, how do magicians or gamblers find the aces in a deck? It's very, very simple. You can go it the easy way, where you just go through the deck and look for the cards, or you can do the professional way. And the professional way is you take the cards, you shuffle them together, and make a little tuning fork out of it. You see, the aces have less ink on it than the other cards, so it makes them lighter in weight. So you can either feel for the light cards and you know where the aces are, but my finger's not quite that sensitive. So what I'm going to do is I make a little tuning fork, I strike the cards against the table, and now the aces are vibrating at a faster speed than the other cards. If you believe that, I got some nice land Florida to sell you. But now the aces are vibrating in the middle of the deck, everything there at a very high rate of speed, everything there, and I'm going to help it give a little flip, and you will notice that the aces will start flipping out of the deck one at a time. That's flip number 1, number 2,
Whoa.
Wow.
number 3, and this is the hardest one, number 4.
Wow.
Now,
Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
now you notice that the aces are divided into 2 groups, red aces and black aces. What we're going to do is we're going to shuffle the cards. I say shuffle, I can't say shuffle, so I can't pronounce shuffle. So I want you to name any one of the red aces, your choice.
Diamond.
A diamond, very good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to mix up the other aces, and I want you, it's going to be difficult now, name any other red ace.
Heart.
Ace of hearts, very good. Now watch what we're going to do. We're going to take the heart and put it on top of the diamond, and what we're going to do is we're going to do some magic. Now what's the matter?
Yeah.
You put it underneath.
No. The heart's on top of the diamond. Pay attention. These are black cards. You're not watching. I tell you what, let's make it a little bit easier for you to pay attention to. All you have to do is memorize the color order of these. Not necessarily the suits, just the color order, so you know what colors they are, okay? Now, remember there's a red ace, a black ace, a red ace, and a black ace. So from the top to bottom, the red, black, red, black. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of magic. It's really strange. If I take the cards and I squeeze them, you're going to hear a little noise. Listen. Did you hear that? What that was one of the aces turning face down in the deck. A lot of people have never seen or heard that before. That turns over one of the aces. And I can do it quietly too. Watch. Did you see that? Okay, that turns over the second ace. That turns the second ace over in the middle of the deck. Now let's turn the third ace over. Watch. There we go. That should turn over the third ace. Now the last ace is impossible to turn over. But sometimes I do it just to get the magicians upset a little bit, and that turns over the fourth ace. Now, push the reset button right there in the center. Wow! See, I wrote that part. And you notice that they start turning face up again. Now, of course, a lot of people accuse me of using more than 4 cards, so we're going to count the cards and make sure that we only have 4 cards. So we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and we have 4.
All right.
And that's my 4.
This.
My ooh-ah trick. Because when I whip this out there, the people go, ooh-ah. It's very impressive. Okay. There we go. It's coming out. Get ready. And... Ooh. Yeah, works every time. Now, this is the classic magic trick. They're called cups and balls. Now, you notice that most magicians, when they perform the trick, they use 3 balls and 3 cups, okay? I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. It confuses me too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to perform the trick with only 1 cup and 1 ball. Got a little sweater on the ball, keep it nice and warm. And what we're going to make the ball disappear from underneath the cup. No matter how close you watch that cup, how close you watch that ball. I'm going to make that ball disappear right in front of your eyes, and you're not going to see where it's going to go. I know you don't think I can do this, but that ball will disappear. Now you can always tell where the ball is because the ball's made out of cork. It makes a little noise. You can hear it bouncing around. You can hear it bouncing inside the cup. So as long as you know what to listen for, you know exactly where the ball is, right? Cool. What I'm going to do is make the ball disappear from underneath the cup while you're watching. Remember, I do cheat just a little bit. So anyway, you can see the ball and you're watching the cup. Now I got 3 people here. See, the one person can watch the cup. One person can watch this hand. One person can watch this hand. But if you're all watching that, no one's watching my pocket. So that allows me to take the ball and put it back in my pocket again, the floor. Okay, that's okay. I'll put it back in my pocket. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it reappear back inside the cup again. Watch. It's going in the pocket. And just taking that little misdirection, taking it, whew, and it goes back inside the cup again, just like that.
Whoa.
Did you see that? Okay, I'll put it back in my pocket again. Okay, I'm going to take the ball out of my pocket. And I'll throw it inside the cup again. Did you see it? Whoa! Oh my goodness! you know where that ball came from, right? Oh, it's in the bag right there. Wait, did you take my bag? Oh, sorry. I hate when it happens, everything there. But that's my favorite trick.
Wow.
Cups and balls with 1 cup.
That's great.